Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. I was on earlier and my internet broke for like an hour or something. I was on an hour ago. I was on basically on time. So then my internet decided to not allow. What's wild is we recently upgraded the service too. So you know what that means? Nothing. That means jack poop. I mean, it doesn't mean a damn thing. Doesn't mean a damn thing. Tonight, Devil Summoner, guys. Gonna be playing Devil Summoner tonight. One of a kind game. Not many people get to play, I think. I'm enjoying it. I think it's pretty cool. I think we were gonna do fusion. I think we're gonna open with some fusion. I don't know what's up with Blaze still. I don't know. They're having issues with the stream. Someone got paid for the week. I don't know what to make of all this. It seems like Web3 things are just, I was saying earlier, I feel like maybe we gotta make we gotta make our own website if we want something reliable that is gonna take over streaming. Might have to make it. Maybe we can't count on anybody else to do it. I'm feeling more and more like that's true. Nobody else seems to know what they're doing well enough to pull it off. So I don't know, man. Right? It seems like nobody knows what they're doing enough to pull it off. Sims was a great idea. It would have worked, man. That's what bums me out too, is I had a plan forward. And I was working, I was gonna be part of Sims, man. But now we gotta replace it or something. I don't know where the heck Max went, into the ether. But if I had to build the thing myself, I will, I think. It sucks, but anyway, I'll be right back. We'll be live in a minute. Couple minutes, guys. Yeah, I don't know, man. The more you do... Yeah, I don't know. I want to end by the end of this year to have our own platform, I think. I think that's what we aim for. Let's work on the card game. The card game is our big platform. Because our biggest thing, I think. I know lots of people don't see it yet, but when it's playable, you'll see the magic of the card game once we get it playable. I worked on a couple new cards. I have 8 new cards I'm trying to get done before next time we try to play it. I'm also gonna build, instead of using the robot to build starter decks, I'm gonna build starter decks for the demo now. Because I definitely could build, I mean, I definitely have some ideas for better working decks. And at least like then I'll have something to think about when I'm prototyping is like how to tweak this deck to be better, you know? So that might make it more fun to prototype too. And then once I get it clicking, then other people I'm sure will make decks and stuff, and then that problem solves itself. But right now, I'm trying to get to work. Because there's a thing, like, it's like when you see something in play, the question is it something that's actually like unbeatable, or does it just require a slight deck editing, you know? Like the holding money thing. Well, I've added some I've added some things to. I've added some things that deal with it, and I think it's fine if people hold on to money still. I think we shouldn't let people direct attack. I think it is an important part of the system that people can kind of stock up a little bit of money. It's actually an important part of it, right? That you're battling in economics, even though it's warfare. Warfare is secondary to the economy in the card game. So, they're back one more time. We'll be live in a minute. Okay, alright, let me get set up. I was set up and what's wild is I was already all set up. We were ready to go, and then, then my internet died like an hour. What is it now? An hour and change ago? Hey guys, welcome. Let me set up again. Finish setting up again. Just let the music play. I'm opening the game. So story-wise, does anybody remember? I guess we can open the guidebook thing. I see somebody playing Dota 2. I tried Dota 2 as a stream one time. I remember. Back when we were trying to do predictions on it. Today's goal is what? P-Kid. Be good? I guess he's busy or something. I guess he's busy? I don't know what he has to do, but I guess, right? What would he even have to do? What would that... Where would he even go? Okay, quiet for a second game. Quiet for a second game, alright. Oh yeah, I totally changed my shader thing I had. I have to fix that probably if I want it back. No, I don't want these. What do we play this one? We play with the VHS thing, or no shader, right? We do the VHS one today, the creepy VHS one. Okay, I think that'll look good today. Or I just do none. Let's see. What are we doing in the story? Anybody remember? I know I wanted to go do the fusion. I guess let me just get set up and we'll just start like stumbling around. I know I want to go. I want to find the Devil Hunters or whatever called, the Demon Busters. There's supposed to be a Jack Frost and a Pyro Jack. They're supposed to be in the sewers somewhere. There's also supposed to be bosses in the sewers too. I was looking around. Oh yeah, we did find a new path in the sewer. That's what I was doing last time. And then I said, I don't want to do this right now. Okay, so let's go in the sewers. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll go to the sewers and try to find this boss. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good, right? That's a good plan. Let's try to kill this boss in the sewers first thing. Since I don't know where Pika is, I guess I can just do whatever I want, huh? So we're gonna go in the sewers. We're gonna look at our demons too, because I definitely want to do some fusion today. Definitely like to do some demon fusion. I feel like I had almost a full party, if I remember right. You know what else we could do? We could load up the demon compendium. That's kind of a great idea. The only thing I wish about the demon compendium is that it could load like your save game, because then it could just show you what demons you have, which would be sick. But here, let's load the demon compendium. The heck? Controller turned off. Great. Uh-oh. Doesn't have battery. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me charge it. Let me charge it on. Now I plug it in with a to charge it. Can I use it while I do that? Kinda. It works, but like it kind of doesn't. It's weird. Like I pressed the start button, right, and that worked. But it didn't really make any sense. So let's close the emulator. I'm gonna close RetroArch and restart it. So is it a controller or not when it's plugged into the charge? It is. It shows up. In the control panel it does. Okay. Yeah, it does work while it's charging. Okay, nice. Okay, let me just make sure all the controls and stuff. We'll do that off screen are correct. Because sometimes those switch around. There we go. It seems fine. Yeah, check out the demon guide thing. We can look at some of the demons we have, right? Leaders. The VHS one we're thinking for this. I think that'd be cool. Like this. Oh, I think I do this. Okay, and then oh, I don't know the other copy of OBS, so the one we're capturing the game is not open. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Okay. This one. Could be there. Huh. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. I found it. Let's turn the music on. Where's this music even coming from? Okay, now I'm gonna check and make sure there isn't some way to load things, because it'd be sick if you could. I don't think there is a way though, right? But this came out, you would think, if it's on the same system, that, many icons on the freaking screen. You would think that I could just load your game, you know? Maybe it can, though. It can do that, and I didn't... Okay, you find Jack Frost there. Find... Are the colors maybe... Maybe the colored ones are ones we've had, or just ones we've seen? Because I definitely had those. Torso, I never had though, I don't think. I think I had it. Torso? Oh, the Torso? Malcolm... Like we've seen... Now that I looked at her... Jack Lantern, right? Okay, look. Kira Choppa. I've definitely not had one of these. I would love a Killer Chopper. Google. I don't know... We're sorted by level with Mo Shobo. Okay. And if I do... Okay, exit goes to the main screen. Maybe we should, you know what we should do is maybe take a screenshot of our monster. We can go alphabetical. Okay, so level... Yamachichi. What level are we looking at it? We can hit this. Level 16, I see. Mina. You have a little description about him. Then you have the fusion. This one's what confused to make him. Which definitely seems worth, like, useful too. Well, let's go down to like our level. Then Archangel Suiko. Remember those. Maybe these are dark. The ones with names are dark. No, that's not it. Dwarf. We had a dwarf not that long ago. Remember that? What level is he? 26. We're like level 40 now. Is this around our level? We had those. Lorelei. We used to have one of these. We used to have a Lorelei, I think, or I wanted one. I actually have one. Yeah, maybe we should go Salamander. We should take a screenshot of our party list, right? And then come here and look them all up. Zombie Cop. Zombie Cop? Zombie Cop? I would love to have a Zombie Cop on my team. Zombie Cop. Patriot should be in here somewhere, right? Still want the Patriot. What are we looking at? Zombie Cop. Can I just go to the next one somehow, you think? Bifrons. Oh, we've seen these guys. Remember these guys? Kamapua. What? What kind of name is that? Incubus, we've seen that guy. Yuki Joro. Oh, that's the Ice Lady. Yeah, we have one of these right now. We have one of these. What does it say is different about her? Bufura Mahabufu Insanity Eye. Yeah, I wish I could look at like skills, so I could tell me what skills did from this page, but... And then you can see the fusions. A dwarf and a Yomo Tsuikusa. I don't remember what that one is, though. Interesting. Incubus and Otogo Doji. Otogo Doji. Of course. Mekuri Hime and Lorelei. Sick. Okay. They're murderous women with witches with no remorse. Witches of destruction. Okay. Sure. Why not be a god of destruction, I guess. Let's check out, there's another further description when you go here. Yeah. That was the actual art. Doesn't it look nice when you actually look at it? Note. From Japan, There's the writing of how you... Ooh, interesting. Does that mean... Does it always have this in here where it tells you what the kanji for the name are? Yuki Joro, it says right there, in the start. They're supposed to appear at night in the snow. So, like, is that a common thing, though? Let's see. Can I get Can I get kanji for the things? Has wings? That thing does? Oh, wait, hold on. How come I have 2 pages? Did she have 2 pages? Oh, she did. It's a type of snow woman. A demon, they freeze people. They're demons that freeze people. They also appear sometimes with babies. If she runs into a man, sometimes she'll ask the man to hold the baby. And then it gets heavier and heavier. And then when you can't bear it anymore, she kills you. However, if you're unable to bear it, she kills you. If you can bear it, you gain powers. Okay, so I'm looking for checking if anytime they'll tell us the kanji on the name sometimes. If it has a kanji name. I'm gonna find somebody else with a kanji name. Daphne. It's not a kanji name. This is a Tengu. Oh, look, he has a pentagram on his thing. Oh, so it does. It does tell you the kanji. Thank you for the vote, Shinny. It does tell you the kanji reading of their name if they have one. There's Tengu there. Okay. Tengu looks kind of based, kind of cool. I don't know. What's next? Oh, there's a risk doing this, I think, of a boob. Watch, there'll be... Don't look too close to this one. Risk. Okay, I'm looking at the Demon Compendium. Apparently the Demon Compendium does tell you when the name has a kanji that it's supposed to be, which is cool. I'm not aware of that. Like this guy, he doesn't have a kanji name. But if they have a Japanese name, then I'll tell ya. Very few demons seem to have Japanese names though. With this one. Oh, Izanagi. This is the goddess, that is born from the crying about the two of them splitting apart. Izanami crying about Izanagi dying, his wife dying. This is the god came from that. Naki Sawame. Naki, oh, that's why it's Naki. Naki Sawame. Naki, that'd be like Naki be crying. Naki Sawame. Huh. So she's literally named after that too. If I push this button again, do we get more? The god of fire. When Izanami gave birth to to the fire god, it killed her. That's right. And this is from Izanagi's crying. he made this goddess here. Oh. Interesting. He's literally from his tears. There was a bunch of gods made that way. There was like some from him blowing his nose or something. Like, when he washes his face after coming back from the underworld, Izanagi, to try to save Izanami, he washes his face and like blows his nose. And like one god is out of his eye, is out of his left and his right eye, and one's from his nose. Something like this. I'm looking for another kanji name. Ooh, there we go. Wabami. That was not a kanji name. This guy. There we go. Well, anyways, let's go to go back to the game. But isn't it cool that you can see all the artwork for all these guys? Oh wait, look, it says they say different things on the balls, like trust, justice, 2, faith, teaching. Look at one more. Look at one more. That one is gross looking. Nice, the zombie cop. That's the zombie cop. They died on duty. They died pursuing their duty. Alright, let's get into the game. We don't need to look at this stuff anymore. But isn't the art nice? Okay, I'll hide this for 1 second. Close. Time for Devil Summoner. Time for Devil Summoner, guys. I think today we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the sewer first, because actually I'll just turn off shaders. I'll just use no shader. It looks nice that way. Nice that way too. Waiting for a screen so I can fix it. Anything interesting, Shinny, in the in any of the YouTube stuff? I've been like passively looking around. I haven't really been hanging out too much. I hung out with Perry's a bit. I hung out with Perry a little bit, but I haven't really been keeping up to date on stuff. Once the Epstein stuff was like a big topic, I stopped paying attention to a lot of stuff. Cause I feel like that was only going to be clear in like the rear view mirror later on. Like the jerky thing, you know, the jerky thing. It seems like some people's theory is the jerky is like human flesh, and then some people are like it's code for a kid or something. I think code for it being kid, like code for it being the girls, I think is more likely than I'm actually eating kids, but I don't know. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, all that kind of stuff, I'm kind of like, I'm just gonna avoid paying attention to any of this for a while. Anything outside of my normal stuff for a little while. Lyrics banned all his subreddit mods and locked down his subreddit. How come? What happened causing that? I know I know of him, like, you know, like a little bit from when people like Perry talked about him and stuff. I know about him a little bit. And I know I rebranded and how he's popular mostly with women for these things. Okay. Good. Comes back in like 4 hours from vacation, huh? Oh yeah, I didn't even notice he was on vacation. I'm not much of a vacation taker myself. So first we're gonna go to that sewer, because I found a new area in the sewer, I remember, and that's when I stopped. So, We finished our quest though, which was what, the TV station? We finished the TV station, I think. Yeah. I remember I was like turbo leveling or something. Did I imagine that? Was that in this game? Or was that in something else? No. Oh, that was Maso Kishin, I remember now. Okay, I'm looking for... Wait, hold on, let's look at our demons and stuff. We have like one slot, if I remember correctly. Yes, yeah. There was something about him accidentally doxing a 6th grader. Oh my god. Like someone in his subreddit posted they graduated elementary school and they had their address and links were streaming the subreddit. Uh-oh. Yeah. Nice, I remember we got the Spriggan guy, yeah. Tengu, we got a Tengu. We have a Spriggan. Spriggan is huge. We got a Tengu. Nice. What else we got? The Snow Lady, we got a Snow Lady here. Power. I don't know if you guys know how to read the screen. Hold on, I'm gonna show you maybe this one. On the left there, on the right, sorry, you have loyalty, right? Level 2. That lets you do, you can command them more. If you don't, like, look at this. You know, it says go, offense, defense. By default, if they're level 1 loyalty, you only have go. That's the only command you can do. Then if you get 2, you can do offense and defense. Then if you get like 3 or 4, you can tell them the actual thing. The monsters don't like to listen to you in this game. Until you get them on, like, loyal. Then they do. What the? Thank you, Dingus. 14 votes? Heck yeah. I can smoke for that if you like. The child got banned from everything, and Lyrics was like, can we just ban them from Discord? That's a good question. Yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't you just I mean, I don't know. As far as YouTube chat, aren't supposed to be using YouTube though. Yeah, sure, right? Anybody under 13 is not supposed to be on there. But I mean, what can you do though? Too. So it's like it is somewhat, it is kind of YouTube's responsibility, but it's yours too if you find out about it, right? Like, Naki, what is this guy? Naki something? Oh yeah, right, so Naki Sawame. Right, now their name makes sense. Yeah, their name makes sense. Yeah, I'd really like to run the translation LLM thing I have for talking to when we're, like, looking up names like this. I'm gonna see if I can get away with running it, guys. I might not, but I'm gonna try. So, buckle up, let's see if we can try, and I'm gonna smoke weed for Dingus's votes. Let's buckle up, let's see if I can get away with loading a LLM model here. It's very possible I won't be able to, but let's cross our fingers, maybe I can get it going. It's loading, may or may not explode. So I have this LLM set up that's designed for people to use it for translating. But I change the system prompt to tell it to be an assistant and to explain everything to me, and it works pretty well. But yeah, Lyrics used to do commentary stuff. Yeah, I saw some of his old stuff. And he's reviewing songs and people donate money. Yeah, he's smart though, right? He noticed, like, I don't know, women or whatever like him doing that, so... And he, you know, he's actually, I mean, I think he's smart for that. Alright, so I'm going to start a new chat. The idea is, I'm wondering if I can just ask it about goddesses and stuff and have it give me like an overview. Can you tell me about the goddess? Since it's trained on translation and that kind of stuff, maybe this works. Naki Sawa. And maybe from like a language perspective is what I'm... Okay. I have a little weed here to clean up. is refers to a deity in Shinto mythology, which is the traditional religion of Japan. Oh, really? And his girlfriend Kai used to date Turkey Tom, and lyrics cuck Tom. Did he cuck him, or like when you say cuck, did his girlfriend cheat on? What happened when you say cuck? Did his girlfriend cheat on him, or did she leave him for him, or like there's a lot of possible situations that could be. That's what I'm wondering. What that actually means. Okay. Naki means to weep, and Sawame likely relates to an action involving water. Therefore, one might interpret her as a goddess associated with tears or perhaps rain. That's correct. The kami of Japanese mythology often embody natural phenomena, places, or concepts important in daily life. Naki Sawame can be associated with the concept of emotional expression or the elements connected to it, like rain. Okay, it's just making this all up, though. It isn't doing this. Another book. I have one of my guidebooks is for the God book, and I'm just realizing maybe it has descriptions of gods in there. I'm trying to remember where it is. I swear I had it here. I had it in this in my desk here, but I had them, but I don't know where they went now. Huh. Weird, I don't know where I put them. I'm gonna smoke real quick. Works, but I can't remember. Sure. Well, I'm just saying different things aren't like if she dumps them, you know, that's one thing, but also, it's different than like if you get cheated on and or there's all kinds of different things, right? Alright, I'm gonna smoke if anybody wants to join me. For Dingus' votes. So I gotta do a big one, right? You voted all 14 votes, okay. You know what we should do? We gotta come up with some kind of system of rewards for the voting. I'm gonna work on that for next week, I think. This week I wanted to get the wiki done, but then like I was saying, my face swole up, and so I did not get it done yet. But the downloading. I don't know. I'm gonna smoke if anybody wants to. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna smoke. Ooh, okay. Ooh, thank you very much, Dingus. Blaze, speaking of on the Blaze news, good news and bad news. Good news is we're doing pretty well this week. I mean, this week so far, right? We're already at 64, and it's the start of the week. Bad news, they lowered the spotlight down its funds down to 10,000 instead of 25,000. Some of Lyrics' former mods are on Perry, but apparently they were saying they were 12. They want a yaoi fanfiction of Lyrics with names of Muhammad in the name. The Muhammad thing is funny to me. There's some stuff there's some drama stuff I kind of want to get into. I'm going to have to do a YouTube only stream to do it. Because on Blaze, I'm not really allowed to do that kind of content. Well, not allowed, but they don't really want you to. So I'm going to do it as a YouTube stream soon. I want to cover, on Lyrics' subreddit, sure. I want to cover some like stuff with Made by Jim Bob and some of the people he's arguing with. I think that'd be cool. I'd like to cover that. But I can't really do it on Blaze, so I'll do it on YouTube soon. One of these weekdays we'll do it a YouTube only stream. Believe it or not. We'll do a YouTube only stream. But yeah, we're killing it on votes. We already had 64 votes. That's awesome. But like I said, only downside is the spotlight went from 25,000 to 10,000. And they have the full. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer, right? I don't know what to make of that yet. Like I'll wait a couple of weeks and we'll see. But I am kind of like, bro, that is kind of, not a rug pull, but that is kind of like, it's not tricky, but it's not totally legit, right? Like, they made it for the streamathon, they made it 25k, and then the streamathon, I figured they were adding in, because they said, okay, they said 110k they were giving out. So I figured out it was 100k was like the 25k each thing. I figured that out. But I didn't think they were going to cut it down to 10,000. I didn't know that. But I guess the 10,000 is set for the year now. So at least we know what the rest of the year is going to be. Without another change, I think. If we can make it work, then that's fine. If we can't, then I don't know. We'll see, kinda. I don't know. I'm confused, kinda. Because I like... It seems like the passes are kind of worth less, like instead of more, right? Because I bought a bunch of them, but then like the actual amount of money I can get is less now, so the votes are actually kind of worth less now. I'm not happy about that. But it's also like how much I didn't put in. I didn't put in that much money either. But I'm kind of not happy with some of the decisions they're making at Blaze, because it seems like they're trying to like save costs because they gave out too much money. But it's like it wasn't to me. So now I have to pay in the future for being reliable, you know what I mean, kind of feeling? And it's like, I think you guys might be making mistakes there. So long term, I think we still got to plan for our own platform. I don't think any of these places are going to land it perfectly. I don't know what you guys think, but I think... Oh, you guys aren't on screen. I think we're going to need our own website. Don't you guys think so, eventually? But that's what I'm going to aim on. That's my long-term goal, is our own website. Or annoying, yeah. Not like dishonest, but kind of weird, right? Like to the point where I'm like, I don't not trust them, but it is kind of a little, you know, a little, like it's like a company, you know, like. Which is fine, but it's like, I thought like isn't crypto supposed to be like, I mean like more legit, more real, less yeah, it kind of sucks, yeah. Right, like more transparent. That's the whole deal. That's the whole reason I'm in this space. But on the other hand, maybe a bunch of people will quit and then the votes will be worth more. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen to that. And also, it seems like my other issue with Blaze currently is that it seems like a giveaway economy. Like, okay, there's so far. I was saying this to JT yesterday, but I'll tell all you guys. There doesn't seem to be a way for like quality to stand out. And JT had an idea to make like a TV guide where it would be like, you post your schedule, and then everybody has a schedule you can view lined up, and then like maybe you can view people you follow, save people on there, like a TV guide of the week of what they're doing, if they have a schedule, right? So I was saying that'd be awesome if he had something like that. And he's like, yeah, it'd be an extension though, it would be in the website. That's true. And it's like, I'm thinking, there's not really anything in the website built in to help the quality like stand out enough to win in the market. And currently it seems like it's not winning in the market, right? Like it seems like the votes are mostly like currently like people supporting their friends, which is fine, but like you gotta have somewhere where you present, like, I don't know, you gotta incentivize the quality somehow, or it's just gonna be giveaways and stuff. And the actual place is gonna be empty. It's just gonna be giveaways and things like this, which I don't think is what they want. I know it's what they're doing to try to draw people in, but if they make the whole economy about like just rewarding the streams that do giveaways, and the quality ones don't have any way to get seen as well, then it's just gonna funnel into more of that, isn't it? And then is that gonna work as a website? I don't really think so. Not as a streaming website. Not as what I would like to see. I would like to see the market actually So there is solutions though, right? Like a following page would help too. They don't have a following page. So what I'm saying is, people can't tell when I'm on that I'm on because there's no notifications and there's no following page. You have to go here. Let's look at it real quick. We'll get into the game in a second. These are important points to tell you guys about. I think, right? Hold on. Those are just out of my way. So these are my concerns with Blaze now, right? Okay. You have to go to live now, right? Or load it, and then, or you load it. If you load it, it's harder though, because if you go to the raw website, it puts one of them in a box, doesn't it? Or maybe it doesn't do that anymore. Is that another thing now? Hold on. If you go to Blaze, if you go to the website, is it always like this now for you guys? Is it like this? Is it the dashboard? They used to have the big one. I think this is better if this is how it is now. I think this is better. But still, you have to go through the whole thing to see if the people you like are on, right? And that's really inconvenient. This, you know, that's not very viewer focused. It's like, I don't know, man. It's a warning sign that it's not being optimized for viewers, right? Because that's a warning sign. Because if it's not being optimized for viewers, I mean, that's what streamers need, is it to be optimized for viewers. Because it's optimized for viewers, then they have people to watch them. If it's not, then they don't, and then that's not good for anyone. Like, I check who's live, and usually see if you're streaming or YouTube. I don't just have the page bookmark. Well, I appreciate that, Shinny. But do you know what I'm saying? I mean, that'll work. Like, I understand you guys. Hold on. You guys that are like coming because you like Cracky Reads from another place are gonna figure out how to watch it, right? Because I also have the Discord and I post on the Discord. But what I'm saying is, people on the website. To people on the website, I don't stand out more than anybody else on the website. Even though, like, because of how often I stream 5 days a week, even on, you know, lazy weeks, right? Even that's my minimum. And sometimes we stream all day. I mean, every week, and I mean every day in the week. And we stream regular over a big time frame. If they have a following page, then they would see me there all the time, you know? They would see how reliable I am. In this system, it's not as obvious, because you gotta scroll down a bit. I do like that I guess they changed it to be like this. This is maybe new. It used to be that big box, which I think was worse. Yeah. It was worse. The preview box was way worse than this. This is way better. Being sorted by votes is way better than having a front page like that, you know. It's okay. I'm happier with this, but I still don't know how well it's going to perform, but I'm happier with this than it was. The big screen sucked. Did they really get rid of it though, is my concern. Like, is it just, I'm trying to cache refresh. If it's like this now, that's definitely better. I think that must have been today. No? Like, have the payout too if you'll vote the same? Yeah, exactly, dingus. Exactly, man. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, basically they made the pool have to cut in size. But, and I think I know why they did it. Because that one guy's concern was correct. The guy that said, every time they pay out, it makes the Blaze coin go down. It does. They didn't, so basically they're cutting cost, I think, because of that. Because they realize they're going to have to pay too much. It's not going to work. But the problem is they built it wrong, I think. Uh-oh. I don't know. I'm the new person in crypto, right? So, but I'm concerned that it's built wrong. To incentivize what they want. I think it could be fixed though, as is, like rolling the project rolling could be fixed. I think. I don't know if they're going about it the right way though. They're just going to like cost cutting things already. Because what is happening was people are selling it. The problem is they offered to give out money, and then people took the money out of the system, and then now it kind of seems like they're penalizing people that are staying in the system, right? A little bit. For like the long-term people, mindset people are being burned a little bit, because like I bought a bunch of passes because I was thinking that, and I'm sure lots of people did, right? Bought a bunch of passes thinking that that'll pay off in the future to take the hit now, but then actually the passes end up worth less in the future, which seems like that's the opposite of what they promised about them, kinda. And it's like, okay, well, yeah, but still a 4-year plan, so it's like, yeah, ups and downs. Yeah, but I don't know if just restricting the whole flow is a good solution even to the problem that's there, right? The problem is that, like, they would, hey, giveaway, a bunch of people came in, swooped up the giveaway money, and then some people planned ahead to try to get future money, and those people got burned, and that more than the people that came in for the momentary scam. And I understand, but if you reward those people at the most, and you don't reward the people that are planning ahead, then how's that a good plan? I don't know, man. I don't know. I got concerns with Blaze now. They make me think like we really do got a plan to get our own platform for real. Because something like Sims would work, right? Sims was a good idea, man. Sims, the only thing that fucking sucks about Sims dying, sucks about Sims is, the thing that sucks is it was an idea that could win, man. It could it could scale upward infinitely. The Sims idea could have scaled upward infinitely and made people money the whole way. And this idea doesn't do that, right? We gotta revive Sims somehow, man. We gotta build it ourselves. We have to build Sims. Am I wrong? Fuck me. It's a lot to do to build a platform, right? I'd really love if we could I wish we could find somebody with like money to back me up on it, to help me fund the thing. Cause I'll build it, or I'll even, like, I wish somebody was wanted to work on a new platform, wanted to work with me. Because I would love to fix one of these fucking websites so they work. Nobody wants to make one that works, man. It's bumming me out, man. I have to fucking build a platform just to have an option. That's the only way to have a real chance of success in this industry, is to fucking build my own website. Jeez. Jesus, dude. That's where I'm at now. I miss Sims. Yeah, I think we gotta make Sims. We have to make Sims. There has to be the return of Sims. And we have to do it this year. Because nothing else is gonna last. This isn't gonna last now. And the problem is, it's not just about lasting. The plan, if it's gonna be a small place like this, they have to, their goal has to be refining talent hyper fast, not giveaways and stuff like that. It has to be trying to refine quality, they iterate quality really quickly. That's got to be the plan. And then you got to get contracts with everybody. What you do is you offer like a really good deal, and then you get contracts with everybody. So if they blow up, you get a percentage, right? That's what you do. If you really wanted to do like Blaze, that's what they should do. A small website, you get contracts with everybody. I know Web3 yada yada, but you could still get a contract with everyone and say, it will help you get, like, turn into a media agency too. You get what I'm saying? And then you can make something like this work. And then you gotta build, but you gotta build a thing to incentivize quality, man. If it's not built to incentivize quality, it can't work as a long-term plan. The thing has structure, has to be built to incentivize quality, which a market does by default. And I thought maybe the votes would work like a market, but I don't know yet, man. It seems like no. It seems like it doesn't work like a market. I think we need a market. Sims was a market. Sims was a market. I would have never left Sims, man. It was so perfect. Why the fuck did Sims have to die, man? Now I gotta, like... The idea is so good. People don't even realize how good it was. We gotta build it before someone else does, don't we? How do you build that? Would I just vibe code Sims? Do you think it's possible? I can try. Vibe code Sims. Man, just stop streaming and vibe code Sims until it's done. And then stream again. No, I think Blaze is fine for now. And we got YouTube we're going to be playing. Speaking of, let's get into the game. So on YouTube we're playing the game. But I had to talk about that for a minute. Because, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do really on that front. Concerning. And, I think that maybe I'm just saying what I'm saying, that we're gonna definitely make our own platform. I'm making a mission statement of this, I think. I still gotta focus on the card game, I think, though, right? Because the card game is so close to working, and it should be pretty easy to put together, like a little, like, software. Because it doesn't even need to be that good, right? Because, like, I can do the effects in the visualizer. I just need, like, the most cobbled together dueling game, which I've built things like that before. So I'm not concerned with that. And then I need to figure out the crypto thing enough to do the bonding curve idea. But everybody tell the idea said it's a good idea. And I don't see, and we already tested it with Sims, right? We tested the idea. It works pretty good. The bonding curve for something that actually has value like that. I think people will hold it, yeah, man. Because I've realized something. The flaw in my scam cards was that I made them, they were too cool. So people always wanted to keep them. But I made them as like a disposable currency. Problem was that demand was like people want to just hold on to them in debt forever. Which is cool, right? It's like I did it. But that means if I'm doing something cool like that, if we can reproduce it in a game form, then holding it also holds value, right? If the card game is fun to play, then holding those cards that you like will hold value in the card. It'll be just like collecting anything else, you know? But even cooler, because it's not a secondhand market. You just sell back onto the bonding curve. It's like literally like collecting and then investing in any other type of collection, except it's smoother. You don't have to deal with other people, like if you don't want to. You just sell back onto the bonding curve, right? It's a perfect idea. Dingus, thank you again for that idea. We're definitely going to get it done. The card game is a perfect idea, right? Card game is a perfect idea. Just gotta get it done. I think I'm almost done. I added 8 new cards. I'm gonna get on into the game. 8 new cards to balance out the other like flaws I saw playtesting, right? And then I think it's ready. I think it's ready. We need a bit more playtesting then. But now I think you can build decks to do anything. I think it's ready. I think ongoing... Okay, so ongoing... I think there's no limit on ongoing. You can just stack them. Because I added a card that lets you remove ongoing for 2 gold. I also add for $2. I also added emergency money cards. Like there's one, I added one that you play it costs $1. It gives you $2. Doesn't let you collect income next turn. That's kind of rough, but you might need that sometimes, right? I added cards like that, and then I got a card. What was it? They have to pay. They have to pay a $1 for every exhausted character they have. I added ways to drain the money pool. So it's hopefully gonna work now. It's hopefully gonna work, but the decks have to be built appropriately. So I have to build all the decks. But then, you know what? I was thinking, if I build the decks, then I might actually have fun demoing it. Because then I'm thinking about, okay, how do I tweak this deck next time to make it better? Right? And then I'm actually have extra stuff to think about, and it's more like a real card game for me. So I'll actually have fun demoing it then. So anyways, we'll do that soon. Probably a weekday. I don't want to wait until the weekend. Probably a weekday. I gotta figure out what day I'm going to deal with something too. No, I don't know. Anyway, let's go back to playing this game. The controller isn't working, of course. Son of a bitch, man. Hold on. I'm unplugging it and switching to the wireless. Okay, and then hopefully that works. If not, then means what? I have to like save state probably and restart it. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. For that. Sorry about that. But yeah, my definite plan is the card game. Finish that, and what else can I do? Right, the card game. The card game will let us like network with people. Like I can reach out to streamers and ask them to play it and offer like rewards, right? The card game is I need a tool to network with people directly that has some kind of like significance. Because if you're just a streamer, no one talks to you. I don't know if you guys have tried any of this. Probably not. But if you're just a streamer and your numbers aren't very big, nobody even looks at your stuff to see you're making good stuff. They don't even check. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's impossible to get them to check too. They won't look. They'll just assume you're like, your numbers reflect what you're doing. So if you're any kind of weird streamer like me, I can't talk to anyone, man. No one fucking talks to me. Even though I clearly, like, I would think if they looked at my stuff, they'd be like, oh, I'd work with that guy. But they won't. They don't even do that. They don't even give you the time of day. They're all kinds of stuck up. All those people are. And I mean, you can try to talk to them through their audience for a while. You can act like some real kind of chatter schmuck. But even that is like they'll basically ignore you. I don't know. So I need something else, a real thing to talk to people, right? Where I offer them like, hey man, can we play my game? Then I have a reason to talk to all these kind of people. Where they don't just shrug it off. I have a real thing. And they might actually look into me in the process, right? So like, it's way better. It would be way better than trying to talk to you as a streamer, which is fucking pointless. It's fucking pointless. It's fucking pointless, man. No fucking point to that. You could be making the coolest stream on the planet Earth, bro. Nobody would fucking care. Other streamers would not care whatsoever. In fact, if they'd probably hate you if they saw it. They'd probably be like, ugh. Why is this guy making this? Get him out of here. It's too good, bro. The stream is too good, he's doing. Get him out of here. Okay, that's not working. Okay, it's still on. If I hold start, that turn off? Yeah. Now, there we go. Okay, and are the buttons correct? No. There's whatever other weird ones. And then, oops. Then I gotta check. What's the other place to check? Is it in quick menu? Controls. Okay. Then you check how they're actually mapped. This is wrong. Yeah. I always make the L and R actually L and R. Yeah, that is wrong. That maps to the controller, I think. Good. Anyways, we're gonna make Sims come back. That's our only option, man. We gotta build our own website. That's our goal. We have to figure out how to do that. The card game will give us the connections and the cool thing. I don't know. It'll be cool because we can put like hopefully I can invest in it. A way to support the stream. That's also an investment. That'd be cool, right? And we can interact with the game like expansions with the stream. Like the fifth faction is going to be the Summoner faction based on the Shin Megami games. I have it made already, but I want to get the core game done first. I'm going to make that like the first. I'm going to add that on because I'm thinking we'll get like finished playing this around when it comes out. Hopefully, the game comes out with the first version of it. That's what I'm thinking. Because I think I can get we can get a game running pretty quick. I should just start working on that. Working on the game side. Developing the game side. I should just start working on that too. Yeah, it probably could be pretty quick, I think. Let's go to the sewer. That's where we're going right now, to the sewer. I was showing you guys my demons, right? Did I show you all the demons? Did you see them all? I don't think so. Power. We have this guy, Power. He's an angel. You know, whatever. They got Naga. This is the Fishman. The Fishman. He's cold. We only have one loyalty. That doesn't seem very good. Furukishi. I don't know, bro. He's a demon, a fairy demon thing. That's what the clan is. Nagasu Nehiko. Unicorn Man. Yatsufusa. We do have a Yatsufusa. That's that dog. The dog's cool. He's like a spirit beast. Is that what it is? Yeah, he's a holy animal. He's a holy animal. What was this one? Ah, so it's like Oni demon. Oni demon. And then we got Naki, what? Naki-sa, oh right, Naki Sawame. Right. The goddess born from Inazami. The guy, the Japanese god's ears, because his wife, she dies from giving birth to the fire god, and the fire god burns her to death. Isn't that wild? That's how she dies. She gives birth to like most of the gods, and then a couple of them are from the other god, crap. And I have trouble remembering their names. Naga, whatever their names are. Okay, we're trying to get to the sewer, which means go out over there. What are their names? I don't know, man. Hard to remember their names. It's hard to remember all those old Japanese gods and their names. Some stand out though, like Susanoo. Some of them stand out. Alright, so somewhere here in this sewer I went, and it was new. So we need to find that again. And we also need to listen to the cool music in the game and enjoy it. It's an important part of playing games. Okay? What the hell are these things? We should just kill everything, right? Sword. Oh yeah, we want, you know what else? We want to look at the shops. Buy new equipment, probably. I don't know what the next story thing is. Oh, I think something happens at the police station next. Maybe. We got our mission from the TV station from who? From the lady in the club. Lady Ginkgo, I think her name is. Lady Ginkgo. She's she runs like an exclusive club in the mall. I forget the name of the club. It's like a Latin word. Crustaceous? Cretaceous? Crustaceous? Cretaceous? Something like this is the name of the club. And she runs it. And it's like a nice, it's like an upscale place. There's a weird BDSM lady with a whip in there that just stands around. That's so weird. Or like in judging what the code, dress code and stuff is, it's a little weird. You got it's like an upscale nice club, you know, like it looks like something you see in Vegas, kinda. It's like a nice place, but then there's a BDSM lady just standing there with a whip, and you're like, huh? A little weird, no? Okay, we're trying to get to the stairs, right? That's a little weird, isn't it? So I don't quite know their dress codes or what's going on there. Kind of weird, I think. Seems weird to me. But yeah, I don't know what guns we're using or any of that either. So apparently Ray Reho's gun doesn't work from the back row though. So whatever gun she has. Isn't that wild? Some guns don't work from the back row. I noticed that when I was looking at the guy. They don't. Some like shotguns, they have to be up front. It's not dumb, but it's kind of, it's like, it's actually intricate. It's like, it makes sense if they're making the front row be like an abstract couple of, you know, range. Like you're either close or you're far away. And then there's two scales of that. I want to do something similar for the game I was working on. Just abstract it into two. I actually want to abstract into 3 ranges though on each side. Because I think 3 is pretty sick for like a RPG. I think the post-apocalyptic game I want to work on. I want to make it the combat like tactical, but not super like tactical, like somewhere in between. But I want to have 3 ranges where you can move between. So it's kind of like a board game a little bit, but not too much. Weird, yeah. Okay. So somewhere down here, like I was saying, is a place I've never been, and that's where we're going to. I think there's new characters. I think there's some cool characters that we can run into that I haven't run into. There's one I see in the guidebook called the Devil Busters, and it's a Jack Frost and a Pyro Jack, and they're dressed up in a cool outfit. I'm trying that spot over there. Do you see that eye tracker? Yeah. I'm gonna try. Oh, can I draw? Look, I'm gonna try going. Does that work? Let's try going like that. I can't see if I did it. I can't tell. I can't look at that and see the. Will says shotguns with buckshot effective up to 50 yards. Well, you can, well, the ammo is weird in this game. Ammo is weird in this game. Ammo doesn't really, ammo gets, like, totally abstracted. Like, there's just different types of it. And it's just better. It's just like the newer ammo does more damage. So I assume some people are, sometimes the shotguns are assumed to be using some kind of worse ammo, like, you know, whatever shot. Even though it's not, yeah, it lets you change ammo, but the ammo just makes it do more damage. Even though there are names, like, it does name it after real ammo, but it's just better, newer ammo better. More money better, and more damage better. Yeah, let's see, are we in a new place now, or is it, have we been here? I think this is where we were, yeah, and I turned back, so this is right still. Yeah, this is new, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, hopefully we run into something here. I don't remember all the guns that... It's specific guns. It's not just like by a shotgun. It's specific guns have different... It goes down to the gun. It's not even like type. It's like down to the gun. Each gun has different... Like rows it works on. These things are creepy looking. Which row you can be in, how the targeting works. The game's really deep on that stuff. Like, see this, look. You know, sword does like that. That's because the specific, like, does a full line. There's other types of targeting, like overlap. Like where your damage, your second attacks will like hit other people the same type. Or there's all kinds of little, or the same row. There's all kinds of like differences to how the weapons work. It's pretty interesting, really. Pretty interesting, really. It's like it's the deepest gun combat I've seen in one of these. Well, melee and gun combat, really, because you use both. And then plus you have magic, right? So pretty deep game when it comes to the combat. There's a lot to it, and it has the most. It has the most types of damage too. I just remember that. This game has psychic damage, which usually they don't have it. That's usually not an element. This one has psychic damage. And it has like force, it has all the other random extra ones. But back in the day they were fine giving games all kinds of extra like stuff. Where they weren't always trying to make everything simple, right? In fact, people liked it that it wasn't simple. You think that'll ever come back? You think people ever care about, like, making a game that's, almost like stupidly deep? There are some that get made. There's a Japanese roguelike. I forget the name of it, but it's supposed to be really in depth, and they made like a sequel that you can buy on Steam. I forget what it's called. It's a girl's name. I remember that. The girl's name. Jesus. That ain't right? You just dead? Huh? How, you can just get a game over like that? What? What? I just got assassinated? How far back does this go? Oh my god. Okay, let's try to actually not get murdered. Try to not get murdered this time. Okay, we gotta use magic, man. They got us messed up. Let's do fire and see how that works. Just pay attention. Pay attention. Don't fuck around. I just got zapped out of existence for doing that. Oh, 35 is not very good. That is not very good. We also gotta remember, if it's the back row, it's implied the front row would be in front of you too. So it's not just the range reason. It's also the fact that people will be getting in your way. And some weapons would be easier to deal with that than others, right? To like take a shot and you wait and you're fine and they get out of your way. Or, you know, you set them on fire. Oops. Set him on fire. Okay, so I'm thinking try the gun out on the flying one. And then the lightning too, because I did not like the fireball thing. I did not like that. I didn't think it worked out very well for me. The on gun? Nice, that's what I'm talking about. The on gun. That's what I'm talking about. And then we shoot him with a gun. That's gonna hurt, yeah. Alright, now I know what to do. We see on gun. I don't know if it'll work on the alligator though. We go back, what we do is repeat. Do the same thing again. I didn't see how much damage it did. Just saw I got zapped. Also, yeah, it's a video game, not necessarily supposed to be realistic. Well, yeah, but also there's also the dodging around your allies too. Like it's in close quarters all the time, implied too. So it probably gets weird if you think about it that way also. There's probably all kinds of, because all kinds of stuff you have to mix into it. Some people think of different things when they abstract stuff. I don't get why the alligator has these chains and it's able to attack us. What's up with that? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that's not good. But it's okay. Okay. I think... I'm hoping I can just let it auto until the end. And then I can. Yeah? The gun kind of sucks though. What? Wait, human! I don't want to die. Do you want me to become an ally? Yeah, okay. Good, you can understand. How about you give me something? What do you want, man? I'll give you... How about 1,000 magnetite? You want that? Never mind. Let me give up on this. Okay. Can't rely on you. Have a ruby. Okay. I think I might be too low level to get him. I don't know. Nice! We leveled up. He's smarter stuff. The smartest guy. Right. You survived. Survived, man. There's an auto heal button somewhere. There we go. Alright. Check the map. Because I am lost in a sewer that all looks the same. Okay. Now, there's something cool down here, though. I'm sure of it. I just haven't found it yet. We will find it, though. I swear there's something cool in this sewer somewhere. I swear. In here. Is that Dracula? Who is this guy? Udoraku. He's definitely a vampire. Shoot him with a gun. Shoot the vampire with a gun. Try Megiddo. I think it's like, I think it can do almighty damage, something like this. Whoa! 266 damage. Pretty good. I think he got frozen. Sword? Or Dracula. And Megiddo again. It does cost 8 though, but still, a lot of damage, right? Just zap him. Bloodsucker. Bloodsucker. Okay, did the gun work last time? I missed it. I think we just keep doing this. Yeah. Keep doing this. If we do some decent 13 damage. What? 13 damage? What? What are you talking about 13 damage, huh? It is good XP and stuff, though. It is good XP. Okay, Ray leveled up. What do we give her? More intelligence? Does she need it? Speed? Get it quicker? Make it even quicker. Okay. Let's look at the map again. Somewhere in here is something cool. I'm telling you. Does this go? Connect back to the other part? Nice. Nice. The consumable thing. Nothing special. Okay. I'll keep going down here, and then if it doesn't go around, we'll go around the other way. It might just go around, though. Okay, so we gotta go back, and we gotta go around. Sure. And like over here. Around. I think. Right, did I remember the map right? Yeah. Great. I guess we have to go back out and into that other room. The heck is this thing? Shoot the giant stone man with a gun. Try Megami, since that was working good before. See how it works on a giant stone man. He dodge. This stone man dodge it? Gun's not bad. Ironically, gun's not bad. Okay, not Megiddo then. How about Hama? What does Hama do? Yin Yang? Okay. Well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, man. It's not too bad. And do we test sword? Let's try that again. Let's Hama him again. How's that? Is it gonna work every time? I failed that time. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh, sword's better. I see, sword's better than gun. Sword's better than gun. Sword's better than gun. Try Hama again. I'm curious how often it works. What's up, Nox? Megami. Yeah, I'm playing Devil Summoner. Devil Summoner. This one's unavailable in English. They never translated it. We're somewhere in the middle. It's pretty cool. It's pretty crazy, really. You're some kid, and then you're some kid that gets like just whacked, and then this detective guy gets whacked too. He gets whacked first, I think, and then they're after you because you checked out, your girlfriend checked out some book at the library and you let her use your library card. And then you end up dead, and you go to the River Styx, the River Sanzu, and Charon says, bro, you're not supposed to be here, you need to go back. And so you're like, okay, but I don't know where my body is. And he's like, yeah, I don't know either, bro. But there's another one, I found one in the morgue, and you wake up, and you're in the, this paranormal detective guy, this body, who turns out he's a devil summoner. That's why he's a paranormal detective. And then you immediately start having to do devil summoning work. You need to start hunting demons. And people figure out you're not him, kind of, like your partner figures it out. The psychic lady figures it out. In fact, when you're talking to the psychic lady the first time, the guy that the actual detective shows up as a ghost, and he's yelling at you. It's a pretty funny game, really. Like, it's a good story, actually. You're in a hospital in a coma. If you go to the hospital, you can see, like, you don't even have to do that stuff. I like the storytelling in this game. Like, you don't have to go, but if you go to the hospital, you can find yourself in a room and your parents are sitting there, waiting for you to wake up. Kind of a bummer. But I assume that means you'll get your body back before the end. I assume. Experience Nocturne. Yeah, Nocturne's good. This was this would be a bit before then, but it was a similar era. It was a similar era. Nocturne was kind of like the end of it in Digital Devil Saga, Avatar Tuner. They called it too. The PS2 game, the PS2 game. Those are good too. Those are also good games. That era is good. That era is good. Based, yeah. I'm sorry to change topic, but may I ask how you got the comments to show on your stream? Yeah, you can ask that, but I use a weird thing for OBS. Let me think. I think you just add like a I think it's just like a browser source, and then you just put the link for your outside chat, for your pop-out chat, in there. I think that will work. So you go to like your dashboard, right? And on your dashboard, you click the little thing, get your pop-out chat link, whatever that is. Take that link, and I think you add it as a browser source. I think that would work. Is it Riot? Hello. How come you're on YouTube? Is Blaze working for you or no? I'll give it a go. Okay, yeah, let me know. I don't use OBS for that. I use OBS. I use OBS twice. I use OBS to capture the game, and then I use OBS to encode the video at the end. My stream is in a music visualizer. So I can do all kinds of nonsense with levers and knobs. I have levers and knobs. My stream is built around levers and knobs mostly. You see? Okay, I gotta unball the screen now. Anyway. I think that's all the... Okay, don't mess with that one. Definitely don't mess with that one. Definitely don't mess with that one. Don't mess with that one. I gotta get it back. I gotta get back control of what's going on right now, I think. Okay, screen stop. Screen stop. Screen stop. I got it. Very nice. Very nice. My setup, I have it in a pretty crazy way, so when I look at chat, it comes down automatically. It also moves my little face over. I have different things for the different characters. They do different things when I read chat. But, so when I read chat, it automatically comes up when I turn my head to the side. Isn't that pretty sick? Who has that kind of setup? It's like, Minority Report or The Matrix. It's Cyberpunk. Seems fine. Okay, nice. Alright. So gun worked pretty good on the giant stone man. Sword worked better. This Hama spell that can kill you instantly worked the first time. Will it work this time? Come on. Just kill him. No. I want to see it happen again, because the first time I tried it, it worked. And now I'm thinking maybe I can get it to work again. Thinking... Sword. Hama again. Huh? How come that, what? I'll take it though. I'll take it. I don't, why it goes twice? It said it missed and then it did it. And then it got zapped. Alright, let's see where we haven't been yet. Somewhere in this dungeon, this sewer here, is a monster I haven't killed yet. These sewers are like bonus dungeons. You don't really have to go into them. But I'm curious because I was looking at the guidebook thing. Here, I'll show you. I have this guidebook. It's not really a guidebook. It's like a Shin Megami anniversary book. But it has a little walkthrough for all the old games. It has info on all the older ones. So I use it sometimes when I'm playing these old ones. I'll show you though. It's very stylistic and cool. Okay, here we go. It's got like, I wish they made more stuff like this. It's got like all the different characters, like they put them together. They got interviews, of course. They got a timeline of all the early games. The first one had, you have Megaten 1, Megaten 2, and then the second one you got Megaten, Shin Megaten, If, Persona, Devil Summoner Heavens, all 1990X. Then Shin Megami 2's down there. 20XX, which has to be after 26X, I guess, right? So it has to be like 2070, 2080, 2099. Somewhere after that. I guess they don't say in the game. I've never played those ones. I played 1 and 2, not Shin, regular 1 and 2 on SNES. I played that. And I played Persona 1. I played that too. I haven't played Shin, I haven't played If, I haven't played 2. I haven't played this until we're playing it now. What's the first one? It has these little overviews of all the games, which is pretty sick. You can kind of like... You can kind of see everything that happened. So the first one's... let me get to this on the show. Jack Frost. They show Jack Frost in all the different games. Sick. So you can tell Jack Frost is actually from Frosty the Snowman too. It's actually, he's part Frosty the Snowman. Persona's cool. The first Persona's cool. I like Persona 2, but the first Persona's cool. I think it's cool. After 3 and onward, it's fine, but I really like the older ones the most. Oh, here we go. So this is the game. So that's the bad guy right there. That's the guy that killed us. He killed me, and he killed the other guy. That's a Jack Frost toy we found in the locker, the coin locker. Does that mean he's hiding those in the coin locker? Why is he looking like that? You find that, you go to the coin locker and you open it, and you find this little thing. That's your sleeve there. That's our office. Right there. Kuzunoha Kyoji. That's the detective that you become. Ray Reiho is your partner. Then Sid Davis is the bad guy. Some kind of priest. He reminds me of Father Pucci from JoJo. Let's see what we did so far. We go to the library with our girlfriend. She wants some book. It's a book about ancient Japanese culture and how it used magic, written by Professor Azuma. And then we run into this guy, like trying to buy tickets or something, right? We run into the detective and his partner. And they tell us back off. And we leave. And then we find out he's dead. On the local news it says he's dead. Then we were walking home. What happens at the library when we get to the front? They ask her for a library card and she goes, "Oh, I don't have one." And so you lend her yours. And because of that, well, this guy's like, "Hey, are you blah blah blah?" And you're like, "Huh?" And he goes, "You can come this way." And you walk in, and then it turns into like a, I don't know the right word for it, but it's like they call it like a demon realm. It changes into a labyrinth where you can't really find your way out. And then he catches you and he kills you. He asks you for the book first, and you're like, "What? I don't know the book." And he goes, "Oh, well, I don't need you then." And he murders you. And then you go to the sticks. And they get yelled at when you come back. And then your partner can have a god come down to possess her. She's a shrine maiden. And then you're looking for Azuma. You go to Azuma's house. The professor actually lives in your town. And this crazy zombie thug summoner man is there. And he blows up the house with you in it. Then you get arrested. There's lots of stuff has happened. Right now, what we're trying to do is I think we just stopped. I think we have to go talk to Lady Ginkgo. Lady Ginkgo asked us to do something. She's like a mistress at a bar. We gotta go talk to her in the mall. I think that's what we have to do. Yeah, because she asked us to go to the TV station, and we did that. Sorry. Forgot where I put a lot of this stuff. But right now, what I'm doing is trying to find a boss that's supposed to be in the sewer. It's like a optional side thing. It's supposed to be a Jack Frost with like a gun. He has a gun. Seems cool. He's called the Devil Buster. Supposed to be in here somewhere. There's also a boss. An optional boss you can find too. And Tiger Men. Ew. I don't know what level these guys are. They seem like they could be a good level for us to try to get. I'm not sure. I'll have to look them up. What's up, Leafy? Great, have you heard of the Ein Thor? It's an emulator machine. I'm buying one. I think your niece would love it too. Yeah, maybe. When you say emulator machine, like a console? I haven't heard of it though, no. I would check it out though. Ein Thor. I'll look it up right now. Just so I have an idea. Ah, okay. It's a handheld thing. Yeah, it looks cool. Snapdragon CPU. Yeah, I'd have to look into it to see like how it runs stuff, but it seems cool, yeah. Seems cool lately. It's like a little, I don't want to say Switch. It's like, but because it's not. It's like the other way. It's like a 3DS. Right? It's kind of like a 3DS or something in a weird way. Interesting. I'll look more into that. Yeah. Let me know too how well you can run yours. It sounds cool. Oh, nice. We got the spotlight. Sick. It's like a DS, but you can fully run front ends for full emulation. Yeah, seems cool, Leafy. Seems cool. Looks cool. I would definitely try it out. I'll be looking into it later. Steam games, Switch games, older games, etc. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I've seen other like handheld consoles like that. That seem pretty cool. I have kind of wanted to get one for my niece. I've kind of wanted to. I gave her my 2DS last, so she has that right now. But if I could, I mean, obviously I'd like more stuff. If I could put more like emulators and stuff on it, that'd be good. Because I mean, the nice thing, and it's true for you too, but anybody younger, it's like you guys have so many old games that you can still play. They're still very approachable. That are like masterpieces. Like the thing is, like people play new stuff, but old stuff has already passed through like this test where you already know what's good, and you can just look through what's good. It's like way better. It's way better to go backwards and look at, like, just pick out the best things and pick out the ones you like. Then like try to go through the current stuff and not get crap. It's way easier to just go back. Look into it. I will. It runs off of Android, so sure, nice. Android, so you can do any kind of Android apps on it. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Looks good. I would definitely consider something like that for it, definitely. Especially, I was telling her the other day, I was like, if she I want her to start coming up with ideas to work on a game, and I'm going to build it for her. I just want her to like come up with the ideas. So I think that could be fun, right? I'll help her build a game. I'll build the game. But I'll let her, like, you know, have input on it and work on it and stuff. Because she's working on a Minecraft texture pack. Because she loves Minecraft. She's playing Minecraft all the time. So she's making her own texture pack. And I was thinking, I could help her make a game. And she could build whatever little parts of it she wants, you know? So I'm gonna build some kind of game with my niece. I don't totally know what it'll be yet. Something. It'll be fun. Should be cool. I'll make it a cool game. And then because you know they always say like kids have crazy ideas and stuff. It's true. They might they do approach things like from new angles sometimes. They can definitely have novel ideas. I think she would like this store thing if you set it up for her. Yeah. She's so real for that. For the mod for making the texture pack thing. We're working on the texture pack. I thought it was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. She's like, look at this pickaxe. Look at this pickaxe texture. Uh-huh. When it's out, I'll try it. Nice. Sounds very cool. The texture pack? You talking the texture pack? Okay, I'm still not seeing what this boss is, man. Ooh, that's a door. Yes? Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, let's try... Which thing? Megiddo? Try Megiddo. That's gotta work. It's got a ridiculous name. It's gotta work. Look at that, 371 damage. Pretty good. GM, kill. GM. GM. Okay. Oh yeah, I got some new cards. Speaking of, guys, who wants to play the card game sometime with me? All you need to have is Tabletop Sim, okay? I got 8 new cards I'm gonna add, and I think it's finally ready. I think I finally got it. I think it's finally ready, for real. I think maybe one more last round of tweaking. I know I'm just adding 8 cards and I'm like, it's ready now. But I think so. I think these 8 cards address most of the remaining issues. I think you can now... I think you can build all kinds of decks now. Even though we don't have too many cards, I think there's lots of options. I'll have to make some starter decks though, right? I'll try. I'm going to be tuning them. I know how to make them now. Now I'm going to tune the decks a bit more. Here. To tune the decks a bit more too. I'm gonna make my own decks for all the different factions. I just had like these starter decks, but I'm gonna make like killer decks, I think. I want to showcase what they do more, right? Like, so I'm gonna make better decks for them. So I have some ideas, but even the decks I make, I'm sure there's other decks you guys can make. Trying to include a lot of stuff like strategy options. So these last 8 cards should round it out. I was playing it, what was it, yesterday? The demo, and I think it flows pretty good now. The only weird thing was, the weird thing was Yoko kind of sat with a lot of money. That was a little tough to deal with, but, boo-hoo. But, I've added some options with stuff like that too. I think I've fleshed it out now. I think I've got all the things there. What the heck did it reflect? That weird noise. Okay, so you can freeze them. This game has all these crazy status effects and things. If you remember when you were playing, which one? You played one of these, the Digital Devil Saga. This game has even more damage types than that, and like even more stupid skill names. Way more. And they're all the same kind of gibberish nonsense, too. This game loves gibberish nonsense. I think that comes from some language. I think the words come from some language. But... make any sense to me. Let's try the lightning. I mean the fireball. Big fireball. Okay. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. How am I getting hit back? Was it that spell he did? Let's shoot him with a gun then. Shoot him with a gun then. Try Hama. Maybe we just kill him. See how much damage we're taking here? I feel like these guys are high level. They gotta be, right? Wait, no, it didn't work. Oh, it hits twice. It does. Okay, stay with the gun. We gotta heal him, right? And just let Pika die. Just die. Okay, let's see. Done. Now what? What does she do that does the most damage? Megiddo still works, right? Do that. Megiddo. The hell? Yeah, Megiddo still works. Let's use Megiddo. When in doubt, Megiddo. What they say. Somebody says that, I'm pretty sure. When in doubt... Right? Good damage? Yep. Zap him out of here. And look how much XP and money we get. I feel like we're in a, like... They're high level. Why? Okay. We got Dracula's. And we got... I don't know what those are. I don't want to call them fart balloons, right? I don't want to call them that. What did we say worked good on these guys? Was it sword? I think it was sword. It was better. Then try maybe maybe just kills them. Maybe because they're vampires, when the yin and yang comes, they just die. That'd be cool, right? Let's see. Yeah, that worked. You see that? Will it work? Will it work again? The flame wall. Put up the flame wall. Okay. Well, they have legs. What the? They have legs. Okay, so what did I say? Sword, I guess. And then let's try that again. Will it work again? If that works twice, that's gonna be sick. If he just dies, I'll be pretty happy about that. Get fucked. Get fucked. Do you see that? Sorry. Part of my language, but pretty cool. Sword works good, yeah. Works pretty good. Let's try that one more time on these guys. You think it'll work on these guys? GM. Yeah? No. I want to try one more time. It is, so I guess on the vampires it actually does work better because they're vampires. I think they actually have a weakness to it, huh? That's cool. What do you think? Ice? I have regular boo-foo. Just do regular boo. It didn't work? How come? What the heck? Isn't he made out of fire? How did the boo-foo not work? Okay, I guess just use your sword then, whatever. You guys will take 18 damage, I guess. I'll take it, yes. Fine. Okay, look at that XP, man. Pretty good. I think I'm stronger. Okay. So have I explored this whole area now? One door in front of me. It could be in there. It's gonna be a box, right? Summon us high. That's what all this was for some summoners high? Okay. Owners high. Oh, there's still a spot above us. Look. Okay. We're not done yet. Oh, we are done. Okay. I never really learned how to fight these guys. So I'm gonna go sword. Then... I mean, we call it when in doubt Megiddo, right? When in doubt Megiddo. Megiddo's just not the cheapest. But when in doubt Megiddo. I think this time we don't have to waste mana. I think he's gonna kill with his sword. Right? Where'd you kill him? Chakra chip. I don't remember all the different chakra things. It restores your mana. Okay. So, there's a new spot. Ah, yes. We go out and up a little bit. Then back around, and then maybe something new down here. Which, is this all new? Wow. Stairs? Where do those go? I remember these freaky things. I don't remember the guy in the back, though. I do remember these freaky things. When in doubt, Megiddo, I think. When in doubt, Megiddo. She's running out, but she should get a level soon, I think. I like that all the breaths have that kind of like circle in it, like thing coming towards you. Look, it looks cool. What's up, Geo? Looks cool. Sword. I'm thinking when we gotta get our points back at some point. Okay, sword. Let her just attack. Just see what happens. What is this now? It failed, whatever it was. Sword is only doing 14 damage. That's not much to write home about, huh? Okay, what about gun then? And can we cure my poison? Yes. Poison moody. Thank you, ma'am. I'm poisoned. Poison D. Oh, so gun works pretty good. Right? That was 79 damage. That's not bad. Can we target the back guy or no? That we can target him with a lightning bolt. Let's just lightning him. Froze. Okay, how's that guy still around? I thought he was definitely gonna be dead there. Yonga him again. I don't know. I should have just Megiddo this whole time because that would have been cheaper, honestly. But live and learn, man. Live and learn. I should just Megiddo. I just Megiddo'd everything. Okay. I don't want to waste their magic, but I'm just going to Megiddo on it. Yeah. I'm just going to Megiddo. Little lizards are neat. Yeah, they're cool. I forget what they're called. What they're called. Ray Ho leveled up. Nice. So that means she'll get her mana back. Magic. Or magic power. Need unlimited magic power. Okay, where do these stairs go? That's interesting. Stairs. Alright, we gotta check. Does it go up or down? Damn. The fourth floor, I don't think you're able to use your radar. Maybe not. Maybe it's the fifth floor. It's the fifth. Oh, we can do this. Well, we'll come back. We still have more to explore over here. Lizards? Is that their name? Is lizard? Look at their tiny hands. You see that? What the heck? Look. Look at their tiny little hands. Huh? That's all you got for hands? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Faces on pillars of fire with his bitsy hands. Yeah. Yeah, little tiny hands. Shoot the fire with a gun? That seems reasonable. Who's trying to think? Megiddo. 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 Not that intimidating now, huh? I shot him for 84 damage. Huh? I shot one now. I just what? Alright. I shot the flame wall. It was highly effective. Okay. Alright, you say so. Bam! Kill him. Interesting. Interesting, huh? Alright. Look at the map again, because I don't know what I'm doing, where I am here. Okay. So he found stairs. Something. Come on, I stepped 2 feet. I stepped 2 feet. I'll do sword, but then what is she gonna do? Bufu doesn't work on them, I think. Even though you'd think it would. Right? It doesn't work, I think. What does work? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind, it works really good actually. Never mind, works good. Let's just repeat that. Repeat that again. Oh, they just can dodge sometimes. That must have been what happened before. Must have been what happened before. Okay. Sword is fine, right? Oh, I should just repeat still. No. No reason to use Maha Bufu. Maha Blast. Maha Bufu Blast. No reason to use Maha Bufu Blast instead of regular Bufu. No reason. Oh wait, what? Regular Bufu doesn't work on her. So that's what made me think Maha Bufu wouldn't work. Because when I did that, I tried that. Oh, you know what else I've been thinking about recently? I think we should really start the RP thing. The Apocalypse RP idea. I think we should start that soon. I've been keeping meaning to. I think, why not? Why don't we start that? There's no reason not to. What was the system called? The Ashes Without Number? Notebook helped me understand it way quicker. I already kind of get it. And I can just use the rule book like to check, like when we're actually building characters and stuff, to look at like skill lists and things, right? But I already, it's not, the system's not too complicated to begin with. And it has all the normal stats, which is what the point of using those games is, right? It has all the stats so people can understand. You think we could, like, convince these guys? You know what? Hold on. Talk. Okay, it's a Yoma. So give me a second. It's a Yoma. So I have it. I should have it in this book, right? Yoma. Genma. It's not a Yoma. Seiju. No. Yoma. Okay. Angels. There we go. Yoma. Okay. What kind is it? Oh, gee. Gurish. 43. Are we level 43? Crap, I don't even know what level we are. It's level 43 though. The angel thing. What about the angel thing? Is that an angel? Oh, it is an angel. Just saw angels for a minute. Yeah. This one, vulture. I think it's gotta be virtue, right? Bacha. It's gotta be virtue. Because the other ones are like power, principality, archangel, angel, dominion. It's gonna be virtue. What it means. 44. He's level 44. Okay, so one's 43, the other's 44. I don't know what level I am. Is a problem with that. Just shoot him with a gun, I guess. Megito, the other one. It's full moon? Oh, good. Good, we gotta kill him. It's nice to have that repeat button there. Very useful. Very handy there. Also, is Blaze chat not captured? Is it busted? What's up with that? When did that start? Grade 2. What would I do to fix that? Maybe just turn on and off. Spout. A spout source. Yeah, I fixed it. Spouts just got messed up, I guess. Sometimes that happens with Spout. All I gotta do is reset any one of them. I fixed it. Okay, where are we? I swear, guys, somewhere in the sewer is something interesting. I'm telling you. Hold on, we'll find it. It's in here somewhere, man. There's something interesting in here somewhere. Gotta be. Oh, I forgot to check my level. Gotta check my level. I'm gonna check this guy's level, and then I'm like, why even look it up if I don't know my level? I don't. If it matters, right? Megito! Hmm? You dodge Megito? Tarakaja does what? It ups his attack. Haru, his attack, I guess. Kaja is up. Kaja is up. I'm trying to remember this. Kaja is up. Kaja is up. Kaja is up. How'd Piki almost die? Close my eyes for a second. Why is he almost dead now? Shoot the Tiger Man with a gun. Thank you. Try Megito again. But I don't know why Piki almost died. Ah! I'm dying! I'm dead now! There you go back. Has Blaze been behaving today? These are sewers. I think so. I haven't had really issues. I don't think. Yesterday we had all kinds of issues. Today people are not saying they have any issues. Huh? Did you say what happened in that fight? What fight? What fight are you talking about? I don't know what fight you're talking about. Level 43. Okay, so we're one level below what we need to get the one guy. These are sewers? Yeah, they're sewers. Look around. Look. This doesn't look like a sewer to you, Gio? You don't see the water? You don't see the animated water? Look at the rippling. It's on. Look at the. You don't see the animated water on it? I don't know how I can make the water move, bro. I don't think I have a... Oh, I know. This one. The gloom might work. Oh, hold on. Let's zoom in on the water now. Wow, look at the babbling brook. The water there. Look at that water flowing. Wow. You see? I figured jade colored carpet. No, it's like sewer water, bro. Where I got or the sewer water, I'm pretty sure. I think so, yeah, right? This sewer water. Because look, it goes out of the way when you fight something. The sewer water goes out. Sword. What did I use? Mahabufu versus these guys? Yeah, I was sick. With doors. Why would the sewer not have doors? The sewer not have doors. That's my question. That's a better question. How is Mahabufu not working? One time it worked perfectly. Now it's not working at all. Sword works, so. I think just repeat that. Just keep repeating that. Doors. Come on, stop dodging. What are you doing? Nice. Nice. Only one of them dodged. It's the same one I'm gonna kill in a second with my sword, right? Sword. Sword attack. Go. Dead? No. Oh, you know what? If you just let it go, it just keeps going. That's cool. Right? If you don't cancel it, it just keeps going. Nice. Exterminate. Okay, I bumped anything. I just don't imagine doors unless it's a pump station. Huh? Oh, you don't even know what these sewers are used for. How do you know? How do you imagine with doors or without doors? All we know is there's swamp water on the bottom. I don't know what these sewer waters are. This sewer is for. Like besides the sewer part, it's gotta be for something else too. Cause look at the place, huge. And homeless people live down here too. Maybe it's for the homeless people. The doors for the homeless people. Dodge? Come on, don't dodge my Megiddo. You know how much mana that is? You know how much mana Megiddo is? You got any idea what you're doing dodging Megiddo? You're right. However, on the plus side, these demons are like perfect level, right, for where I am. So it's kind of interesting that I'm fighting them now. In this random bonus sewer, right? I guess I'm supposed to be here, right? I mean, this is something I could be doing right now. I don't know what to do for spell. Go to Megiddo. When in doubt, Megiddo. When in doubt, Megiddo. But you see, they're a little bit over my level, some of it is. Some of it's our level, some of it's a little over our level. I think just do repeat. Let that handle it. Don't like that. You better get Megiddo'd. Good. Good. I was concerned about it. See, that's kind of messed up. The sword misses because it can't hit him in the back row, but in the second he's about to get into the front row. But whatever. Is that enough to kill him? Yeah, nice. Okay. Nice. We still get good XP here too. How did just one Tiger Man kick your ass last time? The Tiger Man almost kicked my ass that time. Tiger Man almost kicked my ass that time. Almost killed me there. Alright. Nothing. Jack, nothing. Okay. Let's go behind us. Those stairs we haven't gone up to. The stairs are a whole nother floor of stuff to get lost in. There's got to be something interesting in this place. I want to find the Devil Busters. They got to be here somewhere. Who's it, Mr. G? Not a proper game. It was not got a sewer in it. That's true. I figured you were dead with 2. Well, no. I mean, they have to get lucky. 2 kind of. Like, only the right attack hits like that. And it hits multiple times. Like, it's like a... The hitting multiple times isn't insured. It's like luck. It's like an RNG. But I don't know exactly how it works. But if anything hits multiple times, a lot of the other hits are going to be luck. And so the Tiger has a multi-hitting move. What? Okay, just Megiddo this man. Just Megiddo him. Megiddo this vampire, please. Oh wait, I should have Megiddo. Go back. Go back. I want to test something. I had an idea, right? What I want to know is if Hama will work, because Hama worked every time before. Does Hama for sure zap him? That's the question. Let's see. I feel like he's weak to it because he's undead. Oh no, never mind. It didn't work. It worked 2 other times I did it. Each time. Let's try again. Lord, Hama, please. I wonder if he has more chance because he's dead. Well, second one got him. Second one got him. What's up, Angie? Nice to see ya. Good morning. Second one got him. Isn't that noise wild that it does? Nice, level 44. Yeah, let's go 32 strength. I'm gonna punch everything. I'm gonna be as strong as possible. Okay. So the room we're standing in front of, we haven't explored, or whatever this door is. Oh, stairs. Okay. Man, I'm telling you, there's 2 things we're looking for here. Okay, that I know exist. A boss of some type. Because I don't know if you remember, but there was a while ago where we went to the college, and there was a mad professor in there that had made a robot, or made a flesh golem thing, and we fought it. It was like a monster. Apparently, it has bonus other stages, and they're all in these sewers. Starting with this one. So we're looking for that. And there's a second stage of it somewhere. Then there's also... and there's also the Devil Busters you might run into down here too, which are supposed to be a Jack Frost, and a Pyro Jack, but they're like dressed up different. But they're hunting demons themselves. I want to find those guys too. That seems fun. They're down here somewhere. Let's lightning bolt this guy. That was Polaroid. Hey guys, nice to see you. Nice to see you too. That was Polaroid. Which thing was? What was Polaroid? What was Polaroid? I was thinking about playing Poe Rogue when we do the next Convince Me to Try again. Convince Me to Play. I was thinking about doing Poe Rogue next. The mad scientist was a giant robot. Well, there was also in that, yeah. It wasn't a robot though. It was some kind of creature anyway. It was in the college. Yeah. It was like in the basement or something. These crocodiles look awesome. I agree. It's a cool thing. I agree. I don't know what their name. What are their names? Amon. It's a magic beast. Amon. Magic beast. I want to shoot these guys with a gun, yeah. And then what I say, when in doubt, to Megiddo? Probably the right move, but when in doubt, Megiddo. Okay, not how better than this. Amazing, no. Wow, it's amazing. Amazing! Mince needle, There we go. Told you, when in doubt, Megiddo. When in doubt, Megiddo. The flying thing is cool too, but a little skinny. Yeah, kind of weird looking. Sure. Kind of weird looking. What I don't get is how is it fighting us with those chains on? That's what I don't get. How's it fighting us with the chains on, bro? It's like flying vertebrae. Yeah, but I mean it's a demon, bro. You know? Oh, what if it's somebody's pet? Was that somebody's pet alligator that gets flushed into the sewer? I bet it is, isn't it? I just realized it's a ghost. Spirit. Is that what it is? Amon. That is backstory. When in doubt, Megiddo. You're probably right, I'm just thinking. Okay, Megiddo. When in doubt, Megiddo. We're kind of low on life though, but we can heal up as soon as we get out of the fight. I'm just gonna do the auto heal thing. There we go. That sword crit was so big it hit the other guy. The guy one thing over. I don't know what preset does. Like, I don't know how you set a preset. Maybe it was in the settings I never looked at or something. I don't know a preset. Maybe there's an option somewhere in something. Come on, stop dodging. What the heck? We got him anyway. We got him anyway. Okay, Ray held up. Nice. More magic, I think. Mad Diorama. Oh, nice. That, should heal everybody, right? That's Media heals everyone. Mediarama is a good heal that heals. Thick. Okay. And she leveled up, which means she has her mana back too. Well, there's a dead end. That's okay. Happens. But the other, now we know the other one is the way to go. The other stairs are the way. We learned that. We learned where to not be here. Here is wrong. There is right. That's what we learned. We learned here is wrong, and we learned there is right. There's still a lot of other stuff we haven't seen. Where there do. Yeah, I'm confused. I guess I'm not confused. This floor just looks like a similar, like another floor we've been on before, but it's not, is it? It just looks like it. Just looks like it. It looks like a floor we've seen before. Oops, I'm gonna do far. And this is a path too? No, I thought so. Okay, so now, yeah. So those stairs are the right one. But first... okay, well I had to know. So we are done with this. What about over there? What about through here? Knew it. I knew we were gonna run into something. Ah, how come I'm so beat up? Sword. I think just do Mahabufu until they're dead, yeah? I'm dead? I looked away for 1 second. What happened? Huh. Guys, I swear I got in a fight in the game. And then I looked away and I died. Did I imagine it? Did I imagine that? I swear I got in the fight in the game and I just died. I swear I remember that. I don't know. That's weird. I swear I remember that. I swear I remember that. Okay, so we want to go in those stairs still. How much stuff is down here, bro? I still forgot to heal. Still forgot to heal. Okay, let's heal this time. Let's heal this time, dummy. We can survive them, right? Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. We're fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. These butterflies look, ambivalent. Chill, maybe? Maybe they're stoned. So these butterflies. What are these butterflies exactly? When in doubt, Megiddo. Maha-Agi. Uh-oh. Good, didn't do much of anything. These guys aren't that intimidating, are they? Nope, nope, nope. Oops, sword on butterfly. When in doubt, Guido. Try Hama on these freak things. See what it does. Hmm? Failed. I find it interesting the Joker kind of looks like the Joker from the Persona in the future, Persona 2. That's interesting. I wonder if they use the same, if they use that design on purpose. Sword for Pighead, of course, and then she will Megiddo. When in doubt, Megiddo. Yep. I don't know how I forgot the ancient wisdom of when in doubt, Megiddo, but I did. When in doubt, Megiddo. I don't trust that butterfly thing at all, I'll tell you that much. Let's just repeat. I don't know if it's gonna make her Megiddo the butterfly though. I'd rather she doesn't Megiddo the butterfly. I'd rather she didn't Megiddo the butterfly though, because I was gonna kill him anyway, I think. But whatever, but whatever, but whatever, but whatever, but whatever, but women. This open? Okay. Interesting. More of these guys. Okay. Was gun good against the flying ones? I don't think it matters. What if I just go repeat? What do I do? Do I get Megiddo and the sword? That's perfect. And those floating balls of flesh gross. Come on, man. Well, I'm attacking nothing. I'm attacking air. Wait, human. I don't want to die. Do you want me to join you? Sure. You're a sucker. You're a sucker. Bro, I'm being kind to you and you're trying to bite me? I'm being kind to you. You're to bite me. I'm not even going to use magic on this guy. I refuse. Not even going to use magic. Tries to bite me, man. I'm gonna slowly. Oh, OBS disconnected, bro. YouTube's still on, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. Blaze. Blaze keeps messing up now. What's that about? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Keep playing. Thank goodness for YouTube. Exactly. Thank goodness for YouTube. Is what I say now. Who thought I would be saying that? Thank goodness for YouTube. Thank goodness for YouTube. For YouTube. And I lost the spotlight thing. That kind of sucks. But I mean, it's not like I was going to win that anyways. But it does kind of suck that disconnecting can lose it. Considering how often they're disconnecting now. Reconnected now. These are the virtues again. I don't know what level they were. I think it was 43. Might be able to get one. I don't know if we should bother though. They might beg for their lives, right? Just like the one guy did. So just right. If they want to join. Stream is now live. Yeah, now it's live. Yeah. Uh-oh. Might have to stop and heal. I think sword, and then we gotta heal him. $43, if I remember. His level? I think so. Yeah, I think it was 43. I think we can get him, for sure. But we only got the one slot, so I'm like, yeah, we could get him, but if I had a bunch of slots, then I'd be more trying to get these guys. But maybe we should go back and do fusion. Well, at some point or sooner to do fusion. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I did the heal again. You tried to kill me, bro. Imagine if that worked. Imagine if that worked. Game over. We'll just get zapped in the game. Wild. Okay. Board. Which needs to do Nikito again. Irahan. I said I didn't do anything. There was some Greek drama recently I saw. Oh yeah. People are thinking that Aiden Ross had Eddie on stream and they gambled on Rainbat. And now people are talking that maybe Rainbat is buying stake or some kind of nonsense, right? Everyone's like talking about it. But here's the thing. Did I not say that was going to be Eddie's move, was going to be escaping to working with Rainbat? Because I think he's gonna burn, kick to the ground, stake to the ground. So when the money, when the actual lawsuit and stuff catch up with him, what the heck's going on? Were magic sealed maybe? The company won't have any money to pay him, right? Because they'll all be part of the next company. I think Rainbat has a lot of the same staff as Stake. I think that was all, and everybody knew that the whole time, I think. Because otherwise Eddie's an idiot, and I don't think Eddie's an idiot. I think they've been in collusion the whole time. They either were, like, I think Eddie and somebody else came up with Rainbat, probably. Or somebody else started Rainbat and then Eddie talked to him, you know. They're just moving on to the next casino, bro. Stake and Kick are just gonna be like, they're just gonna keep Kick going as long as they can get away with it. But they're gonna burn Stake to the ground in the process, too. And they'll probably try to figure out like a way to figure out streaming too, right? Like maybe Rainbat will make their own stake or something, right? They're gonna try to figure that out too, I think. But it sure points to my theory being right, man. Sure points to my theory about Eddie gonna jump ship to try to move assets out of Stake and burn it down. I don't know, man. Otherwise Eddie's an idiot, and I don't know if that's true. It doesn't seem. I don't think so, actually. I I think people are not. I think he plays dumb on purpose, and people like buy it. I don't think he is dumb at all. I think he just plays dumb. Because, you know, right? If he plays dumb, that's good for his situation. That's what he wants to be, is playing dumb. Nobody knows if he's not playing dumb. Okay. How did I even get here? I walked up from the south over there. One step. Sure, but a lot of magnetite though. Trying to get this giant skeleton, man. Came all the way to have fun, huh? Well, it came all the way here. You're a nice guy to get along with, huh? Well, I don't think... I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not. But kind of surprising. What do you... Listen, sorry for the question out of nowhere. What do you think about me? Boring... I don't know, you just kind of go with the flow, maybe? Yeah. You stamp paper when you're gonna use it. If I can help ya. Well, is there anything you can do to help ya? Do you want to join me? Can't, sorry, not that. That's the only thing I can't do. Okay. How come though, bro? Let's try to kill him. Zap him to hell. Right here. Hold on. Didn't work. Alright. I thought that might be cool. You just zap him out of existence. But, did not work. Try again. Oops, not preset. Preset. What even is a preset? Okay, fight, forward. Then I want to try Hama again. See if it could work on a skeleton. I feel it's kind of better odds on a skeleton, but I guess not. Guess not. Now here are these weird freaking head plant thing. Let's try the repeat. Let's try repeat. Let's try hum on it again. Come on the plant. No. No dice. Must have a lot of life if we do like 150 and don't kill it. Okay, stop doing the Hama thing. Okay. Wasting mana at this point for that. Oh, but look at that. Look at the damage in one swing. Is there somewhere down here is a boss, I'm telling you. A mad scientist boss is somewhere down here. Also, I mean, obviously, also this place is so you can like level up because you know why the sewer exists. Because if you, when you beat a mission, the place turns good, right? You cleanse the world, you cleanse the demon aura. What the fuck? You cleanse the demon aura, and then the place is nice again, right? So you have to have the sewers. Which are Gionga? No, Megiddo. So you have somewhere to level up and to get demons and stuff, right? If you like go through every story thing and you clear it right away. Okay, but now what do I need? What if I need to level? What if I need demons? Well, that's what the sewers are for. And there's apparently one in almost every region. There's a bunch of different ones. We have to clear the first one to get to them, I think, or they unlock later. I'm not really sure. I know at least 2 I've been in, I think. 2 different ones I've been in. Oh, we just go repeat. Picking. Oh. Picking. So there's this area, and then still back there was the other floor too, right? I didn't actually go to the other floor, I don't think, or did I? No, I still think we still have to go to floor 4 too. Holy moly. The sewer is huge, man. The biggest dungeon in the game, it seems like. Oh, and there we go, another staircase. And where does it go? Down or up? Almost certainly down. Right? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Holy moly, man. Raining outside? Huh. I think it is. I think it is. I had headphones in. I could hear it. Definitely think it is then. Okay, what I'm thinking is... Which floor am I on now? Is the... I'm gonna make out where I am and stuff. Okay, so we came from... Well, that's pointing north. We came from over there. Okay. Let's finish exploring this area. Oh, it's done, right? Alright, guys, I'm gonna take a break for a bit. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm hungry. And I'll be back in like half an hour. I'll be back in like half an hour. I'm just gonna save state here. So whoever's around, I'll be back in like half an hour. If not, I'll see you later, guys. Play you out real quick, but I gotta get. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll be back in a little bit. I'd leave the stream on, but I'm just gonna cut it. And I'll start it again in like half an hour. I'm gonna eat. And I'll play more of this. I'll play more of this. We haven't even made it anywhere. Okay, later, guys.
It's not music, it's music plus. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have been so nice to stick with me through this. I've got to get ready for my long day of medical everything. I got problems. It was wonderful to spend time with you because, as I told you, it takes my mind off of my physical pain, which is kind of bad. And I get to spend the best time of my day, which is with all of you awesome people.
The best time of my day.
Which is with all of you.
The best time of my day.
Which is with all of you. Awesome people. And I also know that even though, I haven't met most of you in person, that it actually means something to you when I tell you that you're my beloved and how much I enjoy spending time with you. And it's all true. It's all true. I wouldn't say it. And I know that gives you a little boost. So that's how you can start your day. And you certainly give me a boost. My God, you give me a boost. I could not be more appreciative. And it's all very meaningful to me in ways that you can't even imagine.
The best time of my day.
Which is with all of you.
The best time of my day.
Which is with all of you. Awesome people. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have today. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. Honestly, I don't know how long I can do this. But for today, that was your show. And we'll get back to the news maybe sometime soon. All right. Closing down.